Characters that piss me off. Talk to me, Waves. I'm listening. Full blown listening. First thing, he got Mordecai. Facts. Mordecai pissed me off. Should third round Sanders. Wow. Mordecai pissed me off because this nigga was always like, you know, he was the Debbie Downer, but you need a friend like this. So it was kind of 50-50. It was like,
this is all your fault. I finally get a chance to ask out Margaret, but you had to butt in and ruin everything.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to see zombie dinner party with my bro, who flaked on me for some girl who doesn't even know he exists.
I'll kill you.
Yo, that was fucked up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I've seen that, bro, I've always looked at Mordecai a little different, bro. I'm gonna be so serious, bro. I'm so dead ass. I'm so serious. And I've been going back and watching the old regular shows and trying to really lock in, bro. That's gonna forever haunt me, bro. Cause it's like, really? That was your best homie. You really gonna knock that? You really gonna let that nigga die for some poon? And he didn't even crack yet, bro. That wasn't even like his main thing at that point. Like that nigga was still trying to shoot shots, and she was fucking everybody in the show. Everybody, all the background characters. She wouldn't even get with no muscle man. She wouldn't even fucking nobody at the park. With nobody friend, nobody homie. It was all the random niggas. And it never worked out. You just gonna kill your homie over that, bro? I don't fuck with that, bro. I don't fuck with that, bro.
In the beginning, there was nothing. Then boom, God made man. Man made fire. Man made the wheel. Kanye ran for president. You get that point. In life, I've always considered myself, you know, a TV connoisseur. You get me? Somebody that knows what the hell they talking about when it comes to shows, movies, anime, even games sometimes. Like, if you need to be recommended something, trust me when I say I'm your guy, man. I'm your guy. And the thing that ropes me into these shows beside the stories are the characters, you know. How can I relate to them? How can I aspire to be like them? How can I model myself after them, you know? Because they were like role models in every way. And in every TV show collectively, there's always just a bum on screen, man. You know, every time you see them, you just...
Yo, he sound like fake mink. Is that racist? Can I say that? I can say that. Fuck it, I said it, nigga. Fuck it, step back. They got SpongeBob. Wait, why they got SpongeBob and Patrick right here?
Just go. Every peak movie, TV shows has to have some bombs on screen to balance out, you know? It's a yin and yang effect, okay? It's a whole thing. And I'm here to shed some light today on some of these characters, starting with Tariq St. Patrick, because this guy is just a straight up bitch, bro. Everything Tariq did in the first book of Power didn't need to happen. This guy is just
spoiled. Oh, you talking about Power? Oh my gosh, bro. I never even got to see Power. Wait, is Power? Oh no, I'm thinking of Empire. Empire, the one where the nigga starts talking about he like dick in the butt. Wait, that's Empire, ain't it? I'm almost positive that's Empire. Where he starts singing, he was like, "Yeah, I'm comfortable in my own skin, and I'm comfortable in my." It's something like that, bro. Let me see.
And stupid, bro. Nothing he did in the whole 6 seasons of book 1 made any sense, bro. This guy was just spoiled, stupid, and he got babied his entire life. And look at Tariq's life, bro. He had the life some people dream of, fam. This guy.
Thank you. The most brilliant man that I know told me that music is the truth. I'm honored tonight to be able to use his music.
Facts. Go ahead.
To explain to you all some of my truths.
I've never seen this show, so I don't know how I know this. Yeah.
Sometimes you feel insecure.
Y'all see said that up.
Even with no manicure.
This nigga has a cuffed polo open and his button's not even buttoned up.
I still hold your hand.
Yeah.
You look so good when you walk by. Sexy comes in every size. Keep wearing that.
This shit kind of cool.
You got yourself a new man. Kanye's workout plan, I call that baby fat. Baby fat. Cause you sure look good to me. I think you're so beautiful.
Oh, this is far. Wait, is it not this one?
It's the kind of song that makes a man love a man. A man love a man. A man love a man. Say it's the kind of song that makes a man love a man. A man love a man. A man love a man.
Yo, nigga, what type bar is that, bro? What?
You're out of your damn mind. Walking in here looking like a little bitch.
He just came out.
Why this nigga having flashbacks, nigga? What the fuck? Nigga, what the fuck? Yo, bro. Are you serious? Did you put him in a trash can? Are they at the freak off? Why they wearing? This is an all white party? Hold on, wait, go ahead. What are you talking about though?
Guy lived on the 45th floor in a penthouse, wearing designer head to toe at 14, going to a private school, and Ghost was out here getting him tickets to sit courtside at basketball games. Yet somehow this guy chooses to sell drugs instead. What are you doing, fam? Bro, Tariq just
I
reminded
know
me
who I
of...
didn't fuck with. I used to not fuck with Coop, bro. But I think Coop from All American was mad good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. All American, when it first started off, maybe it was just quarantine. That shit was good as fuck. It was good if you could get past the niggas, like the niggas lining up in the line like this, like the man 26 nigga we just seen. Like if you can get past them lined up like this, and I need you to run a little slant, he was like this. If you can get past that, the show was fire. But she was the most annoying. It was like she always had something corny to say. And she probably a cool person outside of like the character. The character is so like they gave her the most generic shit ever, bruh.
Man, them that will act bad around their friends in school, but go straight home after school. I'm talking about high knees at 3:30.
You could tell it was like wasn't no niggas writing that script, or maybe there was, but they didn't sound like no niggas. Like the way they have her try to talk, it was like, stop, bro. She forcing it.
Sharp fam, jumping on the first bus they see to go home, making it home before sundown all the time, bro. This guy was just a stupid kid, man. And to make it even worse, this guy killed his dad for no reason. Everybody else that came to Truth the same night Tariq killed Ghost had 100 times a better motive than Tariq, fam. And look at the people I'm gonna tell you that came to Truth that night, bro. Angela's sister Paz, who found out Angela was killed and knew Ghost had something to do with it, even though it was Tommy. I was gonna get revenge for Angela. Rashad Tate, who lost the
Spoilers, bro. Are we serious?
election for governor from Ghost, who took that shit from him, and I'm not gonna lie, he took it from him criminally, bro, and tried to get revenge on him. And then Cooper Sachs, who I genuinely despise. I think I hate him just as much as I hated Tariq in book one, bro. I think I hate this guy more than Tariq, but we're not gonna get into all that. He was about to be bagged by the feds he was working with. We said bun that and went and tried to kill Ghost instead. Even Tommy and Marshall were there to stop anyone from trying to kill Ghost.
I used to not like what was the light skinned nigga from Everybody Hates Chris? Not Chris. It was his brother. I used to not like dude. I think his name was like Jay or something. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, he used to make me mad all the time, bro. But that's cause like it was like the nigga was just always just cool as fuck for no reason. Nigga just had mad aura. He was just taking mad. Like Chris got a crush. Walk in on he come home from school one day, open his door. This nigga Drew, that's what his name was. This nigga Drew in bed with his crush. It's like, bro, you was just. At what point is it like, come on, bro? Like, damn.
And then
let
we just
my nigga get some, man.
This ugly ass peanut head just walking with a strap. Like, my brother, what you doing? You have no reason to be here, bro. Then he starts spouting some stupid shit saying, how you gonna let me go to jail for killing a guy who was just a revenge kill for killing my sister, who I basically got killed because I'm an idiot? Like, do you know how stupid that shit sounds, bro? For context for anyone that hasn't seen Power, I'll quickly go over this. Tariq basically got his sister killed, okay? He was doing shit with a guy named Ray Ray. He told Raynor. Raynor went up to Ray Ray. Ray Ray killed Raynor. And then Tariq killed Ray Ray. Ghost was gonna take the rap for Tariq for killing Ray Ray, but then he said, fuck that, I'm not gonna do that. And then Tariq was gonna go to jail. So basically, he was about to make Tariq hold himself accountable, but Tariq said, fuck all that, and then killed him instead. Do you know how stupid that is? And for any of you Tariq defenders, listen to me. Whatever Ghost had to do in his childhood to get to where he is now, whether that be killing people just like Tariq killed his dad, he had to. He was bro, okay? This guy's from the hood.
Tariq and Ray Ray. That has to be racist. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm sure they probably had them talking like Coop too. Coop will walk in the building and she'd be like, yo, what's poppin'? You already know what's going on. What the fuck? Why are you talking like that? Like, what? Stop. What is that? Why are you doing that?
He's not from the hood. He grew up in a penthouse, okay? He grew up in a penthouse. Tariq grew up on the 45th floor, high rise, everything, okay? He grew up privileged.
You already know what's poppin' for schnizzle. Like, bro, nobody says that. That's not like a thing. That's not a thing. For anybody that's not black, let me tell you, that's not a thing. We don't say that. For schnizzle?
Somehow he went down the drug route. How does that make any sense? Okay, ignorance is bliss, bro. He could have just lived a life, big man ting. He didn't have to do none of this, bro. I can't lie. You also mentioned that Ghost was gonna get Tasha go to jail for Lakeisha. And I say, hell yeah, bun Tasha and her weed, bro, and her lashes. Justice for fine shit, Lakeisha, okay? Lakeisha was bad, bro. And then Tasha mucked her off like, what are you doing? But none of this made no sense. I promise you, if Tariq just went to prison, it would have been fine, fam. His parents are rich, bro. His parents were so rich. They probably would have hired a lawyer like Jayoma, fam. And Jayoma basically get everyone out of jail.
All right, Jay, who's the best lawyer?
Chaltom.
And why am I the best lawyer?
You got my case dismissed.
Yo.
And what were you charged with?
Necrophilia.
This death was so unnecessary, fam. Go should have murked off Tariq when he caught him sleeping that one time. But I hear it's his son, it's his weakness, innit? I mean, who really gonna kill this?
Yo, this vid reminds me of early Chaltom vids with all the Vine booms. Shout out to this nigga. I'm surprised nobody's saying nothing. For me, maybe I just spammed it even more. I'm not gonna lie. It was like every other comment was like, yo, this nigga funny as fuck. Please stop with the Vine booms before I kill myself. And it was just like, every time it was just like, okay, bro, I learned my lesson.
Son.
Where you gonna get? Taking Tasha and the kids.
It was like, yo, I almost left a like, but there was one too many Vine booms. By the way, you're black. It was always something along those lines. Like,
There's a scene in book 1 that pissed me off, fam, where it's Kanan and Tariq and they're in a shoe store and these man hit a lick and they just robbed the shoes. Like, that shit was so unnecessary, fam. Nobody thought this guy was a bad man for doing that, bro. Ooh, sorry. Like, no one cares, man. And the smile I genuinely had on my face when at the end of the show, none of them got the trust fund or anything goes on straight away. Had me gassed. It felt like I just won the World Cup, fam. Tasha didn't inherit anything. Let's go. Tariq didn't get anything because he didn't finish 4 years at Cho at the end of book 2. Let's flipping go, fam. Ghost hold him at the end, bro. Tariq was just jarring in the first book. I just hated seeing this guy come on the screen. And with book 2 finished, I've grown to like Tariq since he was a main character, so I forgot everything he did. But I don't know how Tariq still hasn't caught a bullet yet. That shit make no sense. Another annoying character I would like to point out is the Hulk.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Twitter needs to be stopped, bro. I'm kind of getting. There has to be some Vine booms in here.
Boom. Hopefully I can fucking.
Yo, my camera is so ass. Yo, this is wild. Wait, what the fuck? Why is my shit so zoomed? What am I am I filming this on a toaster, nigga?
Aubrey Graham has this meeting. You know, I get to. I see a fucking Drake's dick. Elon Musk.
What am I talking? Hold on, wait. Okay, maybe this isn't. This is okay. Wait. This is not the best example. Let me find another one. Hold on now. I don't know what I'm talking about in that one. Bro, there's definitely one. I remember those. Cause that was like the main thing. It was like, yo, this shit would be mad funny if you just stopped fucking doing that. I was like, for real? Fuck it. Y'all get it, bro. I don't shit. Y'all. I don't gotta prove nothing.
And I'm not talking about the Hulk before Infinity War and Endgame. I'm talking about Professor Hulk, because this guy pisses me off, bro. Marvel might have made one of the most stupidest mistakes I've ever seen in my entire life. The whole point of the Hulk in the Avengers was to break shit, be angry, etc. By giving him the conscious and self-awareness of Bruce, it takes away the whole identity of the character. What's the point of the Hulk if he's just the jolly green giant? And look, I was all for the idea of this. Believe me, okay? If you've seen the Disney show Hulk and the Agents of Smash, it works out perfectly. The Hulk is smart, but he's still destructive. But in the MCU, that shit did not work out because he's not doing shit. This guy is trash, bro.
It was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of weird because it was like nigga big as fuck, nigga green as shit, nigga walking around like he's literally the Hulk, bro. Like that nigga should be mad as fuck. That nigga should be. He should be seeing nothing but red 24/7 off the ashwagandha. He should be just like in his own little mode, bro.
What was the point of this? What did this benefit to the story? This benefited nothing to the story whatsoever.
It should always be like some road rage, bro. Like always, bro.
Have left the Hulk, and everything would have been 10 times better. Or better yet, I'ma solve this for you right now. Listen, Marvel, take notes, fam. I'm assuming what they tried to do with the Hulk here was put Bruce's personality into the Hulk's mind and body, and that shit flopped. But what they really should have done is put Bruce's intelligence into the Hulk's mind and body. Hear me out. Let me explain. So like I mentioned before, in the Hulk and the Agents of Smash cartoon, you can see that he's smart, but he's also still got the destructive power and the know-how of the Hulk. They could have just
got like the road rage types. This is so fucking cursed, my nigga. This shit is so like weird. This is such a weird like Yo, this shit looks. Yo, this shit looks so crazy.
In that same character and put him into MCU Hulk. So MCU Hulk would still be kind of destructive, kind of broken like he was before, but just be smarter. You know what I'm saying? I don't think making him more conscious and self-aware was a bad idea.
That's what he looked like. He looked like muscle.
And instead they
He
just
looked
put
like
Bruce
Muscle
Banner
Man.
into the Hulk's body, which was trash. When really they could have just made him like the exact same Hulk from Hulk in the Ages of Smash, which would have been 10 times better. And if you ever watched that cartoon, that shit is peak. But besides that, MCU Hulk now is trash, fam. And now for the finale. Now for the people that take the cake. And I know for a fact you've never heard this. You've only heard one or the other. These men have a 6 times MVP and not working, an all-time combined scoring record of 0 finished jobs, and a career high of at least messing up the park at least every other episode. Yes, man, I'm talking about Mordecai Rigby. Now for stars, before I even go into this, Regular Show is my favorite cartoon of all time. This show was so...
I think Regular Show, as you get older, it just gets better, bro. To be honest. Yes, nigga, I still watch cartoons, bro. Sometimes you got to, bro. Sometimes, bro, like, it is what it is, bro. You know, like, bro, it's cool, bro. I need to chill and have something on in the background. Sometimes I turn on some SpongeBob, bro. SpongeBob is a classic. I hate the fact that it's ass now, but it's a classic, bro. Nothing will ever get me to unlike SpongeBob. Gumball is up there. The Amazing World of Gumball up there. Regular Show up there. What else? I gotta rewatch Adventure Time though. Adventure Time was cool, but I was never like high on it like that though. But Mordecai and Rigby, bruh, that shit was fire. Especially when I start picking up the plot too. Bro, I'm gonna rewatch it, bro. For sure. I've been saying it for a minute too.
Ahead of its time compared to other shows on Cartoon Network, and this show was so clear of everything else. Adventure Time, get out, man. Amazing World of Gumball, back it in, bro. Ben 10, man. This show was so ahead of its time. I would never miss an episode of Regular Show growing up. It was too peak, fam. Now going into why Mordecai and Rigby are jarring. When people talk about their relationship, they always try and throw shade at Mordecai first. Always bringing up the episode where he killed Rigby and he was horrible and messed up things with CJ, or even the episode where he went too far and called Rigby useless. Then people use this and just think Rigby is better. Bro, if you think this, I can't lie, you didn't watch the show, bro. Rigby is the slacker out of the two. The person who consistently
Nah, bro. See, he doing the most, bro. Nah, bro. Like, you just taking that little route. That's that little stereotypical route that Benson planted into your motherfucking head, bro. On God, bro. I'm not fucking with that, bro. No, bro. Chill on my nigga Rigby. Because Rigby is the life of the party. You need a nigga like Rigby, bro. Rigby cool as hell. And Rigby will really come on here and make everybody laugh and take everybody bitch, bro. Just because that nigga funny as fuck. Yes, bro. He like having fun. Is he gonna get his work done? Probably not. But that's not the point though, because that nigga not gonna fire him. So if Boss not gonna do his job, then watch the Rigby do his. What are we talking about, bro? Fuck out of here, man.
Mordecai into trouble, always needed his help. Rigby would dig a hole for himself and drag Mordecai into it every time.
And if Mordecai was so smart, bro, why the fuck why how come he couldn't just be like, no, Rigby, I ain't doing that bullshit today? How come he couldn't just say that? Mordecai had to pull this move on a 23-year-old grown-ass man. Nah. Look at how he dressed. He dressed the exact same way.
You got me. Oh, you got me. You win. We have to stop now because I lost.
I told you I was gonna win! In your face! Yay! I finally get to be player one!
Rigby's the reason why Mordecai's even stuck in the park in the first place from the movie, bruv. Every time these men were in a serious scenario, Mordecai was always telling Rigby take it seriously or chill out or stop going too far. But this guy would never listen. He was childish as hell, bro. This shit was jarring, fam. And Mordecai ain't bad either. He just stayed a bozo, never wanted to change, and just stayed a victim. And Rigby moved to Margaret and got a date with her before Mordecai could do that. I'm not gonna lie, as much as it was evil from Rigby, Mordecai ain't got no game, man. And that was his problem. But hey, man, it's an evil world we live in. Then he started hating on Rigby when Rigby was turning his life around. Get a grip, man. I'm not gonna lie, I would never be roommates with Rigby, bro. This guy lives in trash, bro. Imagine having a nice, clean part of your room to yourself.
Okay, that nigga is dirty. He is dirty. That is one thing. One thing that he has above him is that nigga is dirty as fuck. But actually, I don't know if there's a but. Actually, I don't know about that last part though.
Just to see trash on your right, like, bro, I be heated. Bare pizza boxes and chimichangas on the floor. I be pissed, fam. And in that same episode, Rigby goes ahead and puts all the trash underneath Mordecai's bed because Benson tells him to take it out. I'm not gonna lie, the way me and Rigby would be scrapping if he did that to me, I'm not letting that shit slide, bro. And in that episode where Rigby graduates from high school,
but you gotta think though, like, why does Rigby gotta sleep on a trampoline while this nigga Mordecai can sleep on this comfy ass? I don't even think was he sleeping on a twin? I don't even think he was sleeping on a twin. It had to have been at least a queen.
Mordecai's just a straight hater, fam. No
like, I can't get one side, you can get the other side, because you can never sleep as two niggas. You can never sleep on the same like one head. It has to be one head, and then the feet. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You have to be like alternated. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like it, like
Listen, bro.
Like, it can't be like both the heads can't be. I'm shooting a free throw. I'm shooting a free throw, y'all. I'm shooting a free throw for that. That's my bad. That's my bad. I'll take that. I'll take that one on the chin. Pause.
Always hate you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot another free throw for that. I'm gonna shoot another free throw for that. That was pause too. That was pause too. My fault. It's my fault.
On this success because his life is trash. Look, as much as I love Mordecai and Rigby, they were one of my favorite duos growing up. They're so bad, but they complement each other so well. It's actually crazy. And as good as their friendship was toxic, man. There's a whole bunch of other shit I can mention to even back both sides, but that's worth a whole video. I'm gonna keep it stacked. Hey, but these aren't even the most annoying people I could think of. I promise you, there's hundreds more out there. But these are different to what I hear most people mention. And if you got any more characters you can think of, or write them down below because I want to see them. But we at the end of the flick, folks. You might have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I can't believe the Rigby hate I'm hearing, bro. Some bullshit. That's fucked up.